can be a part of this big wide world where I can spread my wings and fly to where my dreams can come true.
Campus at Johnson Heights, Dampas, Tagbilaran City. My dear friends, it's Tuesday, the 6th of October 2020, the month which is highly dedicated to the Most Holy Rosary. Do you want to know why? Well, Father Sam here will tell us the reason why we call it the month of the Holy Rosary.
But before answering that question, sister, we'll start with our opening prayer.
Okay, sige, Father.
Spirit, we share the word.
Amid fears and confusions, trust and hope we hold.
Offering our life to serve different people. Following Jesus, our mission is for all. Let's gather in prayer with one faith in Christ, and make His heart live in the hearts of all. So we remember, rejoice and renew a life. Living His mission is for humankind. As He dwelt among us all, we give the life to people. Witness to the world.
Yes, blessed morning, everyone. Welcome back to the second edition of the Eyewitness to the Word, proclaiming the divine word on air. It feels good to be back in our regular monthly program with my co-host, Sister Bern, SFCC. Good morning, Sister.
Yes, Father Sam, good morning.
Going back to the question of Sister Bern, why we call October the month of the Holy Rosary, well, this is primarily due to the fact that the liturgical feast of Our Lady of the Rosary is celebrated annually on October 7. That will be tomorrow. It was instituted to honor the Blessed Virgin Mary in gratitude for the protection that she gives the Church in answer to the praying of the Rosary by the faithful. So, happy feast day to the people of Lila tomorrow. Bring house niya, ha? And with that, I would like to thank everyone, our dear HNU administrators, deans, chairs, faculty, and staff who joined our annual pilgrimage to Our Lady of the Assumption Parish, Dawis, Bohol, last October 2, 2020, for the successful motorcade pilgrimage. Special thanks to the parish priest of Dawis, Father Desiderio Magdoza, for his hospitality and warm accommodation. To the owner of 102.3 KISS FM radio station, Mr. Peter Dijaresco, for the live streaming of the Holy Rosary on air, and the city of Tagbilaran and the municipality of Dawis LGU for giving us a special permit to conduct the said spiritual activity.
Yes, Father, very touching kaayo. We did it the new normal way, right?
Yes.
Yes, thank you, Father Sam. And indeed, it was very, very inspiring pilgrimage, my dear friends, to Dawis in the new normal way. And we thank God through the intercession of the Blessed Mother for the guidance and protection amidst the pandemic crisis. The SVD mission continues despite the crisis. As one Holy Name University family, we stand and heal as one. Right, Father Sam?
Yes, Sister Bern.
Shout out to all our listeners and countless viewers via our Facebook as this program is being live streamed on the social media through the HNU official page and YouTube. And of course, my dear friends, don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more updates. Shout out also to our university president, Father Ruel Lero SVD, Brother Carl Milos Bolilan, and of course the rest of the members of the university cabinet. Hi also to all our academic and non-academic personnel of Holy Name University, to the deans, the chairpersons, and heads of offices, our faculty, and our dear students who are staying at home, holding online classes this morning, as well as, of course, let's not forget, Father Sam, our security guards, and our MCRI staff. Good morning to all. You are tuned in to DYJR-FM 106.5, the Jansen Radio of Holy Name University, broadcasting live from the campus at Jansen Heights, Dampas, Tagbilaran City. Time check, my dear friends, it's now 9:10 in the morning. And this program is brought to you by Holy Name University, the only Catholic university in the province of Bohol. My dear friends, we'll be right back after this short break.
Where I can be a part of this big wide world spread my wings and fly to where my dreams can come true. I wanna be in a place where they understand the stirrings of my heart, where people just like me will take me as I am, as I am. I wanna be in a place where I can be a part of this big wide world, where I can spread my wings and fly to where my dreams can come true. I wanna be in a place where they understand the stirrings of my heart, where people just like me will take me as I am, as I am. I wanna be in a university where I can fully open my mind. If I can't be, then I wanna be at Holy Name University. I wanna be in a university where I can fully open my mind. If I can't be, then I wanna be at Holy Name University. I wanna be in a place where I can stand proud of who I am. It's everything, just anything the future may bring. My heart is filled with joy and laughter, 'cause I know where I'm going to, the only place I chose to be. Come with me, and you'll see. I wanna be in a university where I can fully open my mind. If I can't be, then I wanna be at Holy Name University. I wanna be in a university where I can fully open my mind. If I can't be, then I wanna be at Holy Name University. I wanna be in a university where I can fully open my mind. If I can't be, then I wanna be at Holy Name University. I wanna be in a university where I can fully open my mind. If I can't be, then I'm sure it would be at Holy Name University. Realizing dreams.
Called by the Father, His word to see, hear, and feel. His word to read and share in openness to the guiding Spirit, to do the will of God, to be disciples, chaste, full, obedient, immersed in the life of the Trinity. Cold like blessed Arnold, just like the Word made flesh in self-giving to follow Jesus Christ through cross and resurrection, in suffering and joy. Sent by Jesus, we live together as brothers from many cultures. We pass over to be with others, offering and receiving good news with respect, understanding, compassion, and led by the Spirit we answer joyfully.
Welcome back to the second edition of the Eyewitness to the Word, proclaiming the divine word on air. My dear friends, in our pilot edition and launching last month, Dr. Basileres mentioned to us the rationale behind this program, that is to reflect and assess how do SVDs, administrators, faculty, staff, students, and even alumni and stakeholders of this institution manifest and live out God's Word through the HNU core values. And how do we become witnesses to the divine Word and witnesses to the community, family, and the world? Today, we are so much privileged to have here with us an SVD conferer, a new member of St. Gabriel community here in Bohol, presently assigned at the Center for Religious Education and Mission Office as the operations manager of the HNU Retreat House in Banat-i, Bohol District, Tagbilaran City, a native from Cebu, and an architect by profession. My dear friends, may I introduce to you my conferer, Brother Roland Pontevedra, SVD.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Brother
Hello,
Roland.
sister.
Yes, good morning, brother.
Brother Roland, could you tell us something about yourself, and where do you come from, where do your family lives, and so on?
Thank you very much for this opportunity, inviting me this program of yours, Eyewitness, and it's really a privilege to be here on Bohol. This is my third time here in the Holy Name University. I came first in 1999 as a junior brother working at the campus ministry. The second time in 2004, I was the plant superintendent using my talent as an architect. And the third time, this is my third time, after 16 years in 2004 until now. So I am Brother Roland Villanueva Pontevedra. I grew up in Cebu City, and I'm so blessed to have a family, a Catholic Christian family brought up by them, my parents. My mother was a teacher in the University of San Carlos Girls High School, and my father was an ordinary accountant in one of the businesses, Chinese business in Cebu. And they married at the age of 35. So my mother really did not hope to have more children, at late age. But God has blessed them. I have one elder brother. Unfortunately, he died at the early age, at 7 months old only. He was left on the table by the yaya, and he crawled, and then he fell, hitting his head on the floor, and he died after 3 days. My mom was already 36 at the time, so afraid that she would not bear more children. So she prayed to Senor Santo Niño, so her devotion, that someday there will be a replacement sa iyang eldest son. The name of my elder brother is Diego Martin, and she was blessed with an elder sister. I have an elder sister now in the United States, a nurse by profession, and I am blessed with a twin brother.
Wow, twin brother.
So one of us is a replacement from Santo Niño.
And that's you.
We don't know yet. And then finally, we have another younger sister who is now also in the States, and my twin brother also in the States. They're all now there, so I'm so happy that they're living there. And ako ra ang naibilin diri sa Philippines. So I'm a missionary, but naiwan dito sa Philippines.
When we were college seminarian, sister, they were the twin brother and brother Roland were high school seminarians at the University of San Carlos.
Good to know that you have a
Boys High.
twin brother.
Yes. So how my family grew up, no, and we were trained by the SVDs in University of San Carlos. So that's why I really owe it, my life or my vocation, to the SVD also.
Okay, brother, good to know your family background, and it's also inspiring that your family must be so very, very proud of you because you're an architect by profession and an SVD. Mangutan na lang ko, brother, why SVD, and how did you know this congregation?
Oh yeah, so
And
as
what year did you join the society?
Yes, as I've said, I knew the SVD in the University of San Carlos.
Yes.
They run the university. It's a sister school of Holy Name University. So I studied in elementary there. The first SVD that I met was Father Roderick Salazar, SVD. He was the director of the campus, and he was at the same time also the campus minister. He was very young, and I admired him because every time he goes around the campus, he would wear his white cassock.
Oh, so it's
So
the
the-
white cassock.
The image of that SVDness, no, the priest's presence in the university, and that really attracted me. But the story is not that. I still have to discover that vocation. That the real story is my twin brother was the one who was really interested to enter the society.
Uh-huh.
In fact, he applied and took the exam sa Don Bosco. First, he passed, but then he was invited by the SVD to take the exam. And my mother, who did not want me she wanted me to be with my brother always. She doesn't want to separate us. So she told me, you go with your brother, Ronald. And he went to the SVD, took the exam, and we took the exam. And we both passed. That's why I met Father there when he was college. And then I stayed for 4 years in the Society of Divine Word, in Divine Word Formation Center for 4 years. But after 4 years, my brother left the society. I also left the society.
Both of you.
Yes, because I fell in love
Uh-huh.
with architecture.
So,
Because I thought at the time to be an architect is a profession, no? It's a nice profession.
Yes, yes.
So I decided to leave the society and pursue that profession. But I realized later on that becoming a brother, also a professional, can be combined. That's why I discovered the religious missionary brothers of the SVD. That's why I'm now presently also a brother.
So what were the challenges that you were
Oh.
facing then as a seminarian, as a young brother?
The first challenge that I experienced was to decide to leave the society because of my father. He got sick. You know, this attachment to your parents. And then I was asked by my mom to take care of him. I was already professional, and my twin brother was in Mindanao working as a civil engineer. And so I said, should I leave the society? So my formator at that time was Father Kit Ramirez. He gave me a very fatherly advice. You can go and help your father first for a while, and then you come back. So I shared my time with my father until he passed away, and then came back.
Brother, for the sake of our viewers,
Yes.
can you distinguish a brother
Yes.
and a priest in the SVD? Because
Ah,
brother here for the diocesan is a seminarian
yeah.
Yeah.
studying to the priesthood, but for us SVDs, it's a different vocation.
Especially our students, Father,
yeah,
they don't
for
know
those who would
that
like
much
to
about
join the
brotherhood.
SVD brothers.
Yeah.
Okay. I will base my answer in the gospel
Yeah.
story.
Please tell
Of
our dear audience, Father.
when the very good example for that is Peter the apostle. When Jesus invited Peter, he told him Peter was a fisherman by profession. And then when Jesus said, "Come, follow me," and then Peter and Jesus said, "From now on, you will no longer be fishermen. From now on, you become fishers of men." So these are two. You are a professional fisherman, but now you have a vocation. And that vocation of Peter is to become the leader of the apostles. So for my point, for my our explanation of the brother, it's like that. I have a profession as an architect. So when I was discerning about to become a brother, I also saw that to become a professional architect. But then when I proceed with my vocation, I realized that God and Jesus invited me to do more, not only through your profession. Use it, your giftedness, give it, share it to a lot of people, especially the mission. So God told me in the silence of my heart in prayer, He told me that from now on, Roland, you will no longer build structures like this, churches or schools or whatever, houses. From now on, I want you to build my church. And at that time, I was ministering to the youth. So the church was the youth, the young people. So that's why I'm a brother to the young. As an architect, I build not only structure, but their lives.
So, para lang sa information sa atong mga youth, I think one of the distinction between a brother and a priest, an SVD
Yeah.
priest, is the brother cannot say Mass, right, Father? It's only the SVD fathers who can celebrate Mass.
But the brother and the priest can work hand in hand.
Yes, that's the
Yeah.
distinction, right?
They also embrace the vows of
Of
poverty, chastity, obedience, and we enjoy also the same privileges.
Yes, so klaro na to na my dear friends. So, brother, when did you profess your final vows? What is your first mission assignment?
So I made my profession vows in 2001, December 8th. That's the feast day of our Mama Mary also. And my first mission assignment was in Cebu, or actually in the Philippines, because I was given the assignment as the National Brothers Vocation Director for 6 years. So my role there was to go around the whole Philippines. So I had the privilege to go the whole Philippines. Suri-suri, sister.
Monang fishers.
And I became a fisher of men. So I recruited young people to join the Society of the Divine Word as priests and brothers. In fact, the sisters also, the blue and the pink sisters, were asking help from me, to recruit for them, and I go around.
How
So
many brothers all over the world?
all over the world, maybe about 400. Yeah, here in the Philippines, about 40. Yeah.
So can you cite significant experience being a religious SVD brother?
Yes. The first mission experience that I had as a brother na challenge ko was in Zamboanga. I was assigned there for 6 years. Okay,
Very
and
long years.
Yes.
And it's a hard life, sister, living
You
in
were assigned
Zamboanga.
there, Father?
No, when I was assigned in Mindanao, I had a chance to go there. And kung mag-ulan,
Very
murag
muddy.
gatas ang karsada.
Until now?
Yeah, kung mag-init, abog kayo, no? Habal-habal ang sakit, sakit kayo ang lubot.
No wonder that you persevere, Father, in your vocation because of the challenges.
So
Yes,
one of
Brother
that
Kitty.
is this ministering, no, to the youth. Again, I was assigned as the youth director of the whole island. We have 5 parishes there, 3 in the island and 2 in the mainland island. And these are run by the SVD. And the bishop there told me that I was a parang mananapaw, they call it, in quote unquote. Why? Because I am from different parishes I go. No? I
From
don't
one-
stay in one parish because I have to train the young people, especially through the program of the altar servers. So that's was my challenge. The more challenging was because Mindanao in Zamboanga, Sibugay, it's a 40% are Muslim,
Ah,
20% are other religion. So I have to work with them, the imam and the other pastors.
was
so
it
this
difficult
was a challenge.
to work with our brothers and sisters who are
For,
Muslims?
for me, it was at the beginning there was a fear, no? There was a because of the biases that we have, we
Yes.
learn about them. But when I got to know them, I fell in love with them also. Meaning to work with them is very easy. So if you know the secret, they will be working with you. So I worked one time in our national high school. For the past years, they had no campus ministry. And Bishop told us to start a campus ministry in the national high schools. So I approached it according to what I have learned, but it was different because we call the different religion. So what I approached was I talked to the teacher who happens to be a former Catholic, but now a convert to Muslim because she married to a Muslim, but still in the heart she was Catholic. So I talked to her and we organized an activity. Every Friday we have a what we call religion time. So we separated the Catholic in one room, the Muslims in another area, and the other Christians in another area. During that hour, we will teach our young people. So they invite a imam here. They have the pastors, and we in Catholic. That's during Friday, and we also develop a program, what we call the Mindanao Week of Peace. That we have games, talent showing, so that we will eradicate biases against competition against the religion. So we became friends. Very nice program.
With your experience there, brother, perhaps we can also start a program wherein we cater also non-Catholics in our university. There are also Muslim students in our university.
yes,
So
that's
perhaps with your experience, we can do that here.
Especially that we celebrate the year of
Yeah.
ecumenism and inter-religious dialogue. We can always
Yes.
do that, no, here. So, by your sharing, brother, I could tell that you really enjoyed your missionary experience when you were in Zamboanga, despite of the difficulties that you have experienced. And I believe our youth here watching us and listening to us are somewhat inspired.
I
And
hope
hopefully,
so.
daghan mag brothers and daghan mag
Yes,
SVD
SVD.
fathers. Welcome, welcome, my dear friends. Brother, what is your current assignment, and how do you find your present assignment?
Okay. I am here for 3 years, hopefully, and I hope if they love me, they will extend my services here. I'm presently the operations manager of our Holy Name University Mission and Spirituality Center, or the Retreat House at Banat E. So presently, I am in charge of the operation. So we are not operating now. So I'm more on preparing the ground. We are cleaning them, beautifying them. So hopefully we will have a better services in our retreat house.
So you're really practicing your being an
Yes.
architect, no? Do you have any other things or any hobby to make yourself like to recreate yourself, no? To make yourself relax after a busy days working
Okay.
in your
Yeah.
assignment?
Yeah. I learned from my mom cooking.
Cooking.
So I enjoy cooking.
Are
and
you a
of
master
course,
chef?
eating. I learned from the
That's
movie
why
TVs.
Brother Roland is happy once Ate Neneng will be having her day off. He can take over the
Oh.
kitchen.
I'm also in charge in the house as the marketing and the kitchen.
Oh.
So
What's
I-
your special dish, if I may ask?
Pasta.
Pasta. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, and crispy pata.
Father Sam, he likes to cook. I love to eat.
Yeah, you are invited, sister.
And of course, drawing, sister. I'm
Oh.
drafting and designing. I have an ideas. So Father Rene and our VP admin also invited me to share my talent. So I'm.
So you are doing these things for
drafting,
our
yes, for our
university.
university, the models like that.
Okay,
so,
that's good. That's good,
so
brother.
I'm
Mhm.
helping.
So what-
Brother, you
Yes,
know,
yes, Father.
there are many students who are watching right now. You know, what can you tell them? No? Or you can invite them to join us in the SVD, or just simply advise them,
Yeah.
especially at this time of pandemic.
Yes. Okay, thank you, Father. For me, I would like to share with you the Gospel of Saint Matthew, chapter 10, verse 8b. It says, "The gift that you received, give it as a gift." For me, my life is always a gift from God, from my parents, from the schools, from the SVDs. As I grew up, learning all these skills, my talents, my abilities, this is not mine. This is a gift from God. And God asked us to develop it. No? Kung di mo ni i-develop, it will go away. So, young men, young women, start discover the gift that God has given you. And when you have developed it in due time, you grew up, master it. Once you master it, find a reason. How can I share this to others? How can I share it to the community? Especially, how can I share it to the least brothers and sisters? As Pope Francis said, give it to the least, the last, and the lost. And now, during pandemic, there are many talents are coming out. If you see in the Facebook, in the social media, planting, cooking, sewing, singing,
Yes.
and eating.
Eating.
So, once you have discovered, "Uy, I have a talent pala. How can I make use of this? But not only how I can make use of it, but how can I share it to others? How can I be a witness to this? So God, again, in the Matthew chapter 8, the gift that you receive, give it as a gift without any recompense. Wala ba'y
Kapalit.
Without
Papalit or
expecting
bayad.
something in
Yeah.
return.
Yes. So that's why I became an SVD brother, because I saw that in my life. I have a gift that was given by God, developed it, now I'm sharing it to others.
Yeah. Thank you,
So I
Father.
hope, young people, if you are thinking of some joy to share that, be an SVD. Join us. For the ladies, be a Blue Sister
Our pink sister.
or Pink Sister or
Then
other
SFCC.
congregations.
Yes. Our
Yes.
SFCC.
So don't be shy. Approach us in the CREAM office, Father Sam, sister, or myself. So we're most willing to journey with you.
Yes, thank you so much, Brother Roland, for that very inspiring words and wisdom. So, sa atong mga kabatanunan, ayo kalimti no, ang gisulti ni Brother, you have to discover your giftedness, your talents within you, and not only to keep it to you, but to keep it to yourself, but you have to share that to all, to your family, to your friends, to everyone. Okay, para fruitful and meaningful
Yeah.
imuhang life.
And don't be afraid to commit yourself to the Lord. No? If you commit
Yes.
yourself to the Lord, He will not abandon you. He will not abandon your
Yes.
family. He will not abandon your girlfriends, your boyfriends. And enjoy life with the Lord.
Yes, I guess that's their fear, that
Yeah.
once they commit themselves to religious life or
Who
priesthood,
will take care of my
Yes.
parents,
God
my
will
siblings.
take care of
you know.
them, my dear friends. Don't
Yeah.
worry. Just look at Father Sam and Brother Roland and our SVD fathers, they are so happy despite of the, you know, difficulties that we encountered. At the end of the day, we are proud and we are blessed and we are satisfied with our vocation. So, welcome, my
Yes.
dear friends. So, I'm pretty sure, brother, that our dear listeners and viewers right now are inspired by your spiritual journey on how you live out your being an eyewitness to the Word through your missionary experience. I guess that's our rationale, right, Father Sam?
Yes, sister.
Just to express, show, whatever is your status here in the university, how you show, how you express your being an eyewitness to the Word in your own little ways. Mauna nga to agad tumong why we have this eyewitness to the Word program. My dear friends, you are still tuned in to 106.5 DYJR FM, the Jansen Radio of Holy Name University, broadcasting live from the campus at Jansen Heights Dampas, Tagbilaran City. Time check is now 9:45 in the morning. Father Sam, do you have any announcement, institutional, departmental, or congregational announcement?
This is an institutional announcement. Mark on your calendar, November 3, 1:30 in the afternoon, we will have our institutional mass for the dead. So every department is asked to list down the names of our beloved dead in your department, and you'll be the one to pray for them during the general intercessions. So all the members of Holy Name University who are now in heaven, we will pray for them and ask for their intercession also, that they may lead us, help us in our journey in life. So November 3, 1:30 in the afternoon, our institutional mass for the dead.
Okay,
It
so
will-
don't
it will be
forget.
live also.
Hopefully, if they are available, our men are available, it will be at the Barder Gymnasium.
Okay, so we will just stay tuned for that. November 3, mark your calendar. And with regards to the student activities, I would like to thank the CSG now for their oath-taking ceremony. And after that, they will be having our virtual inauguration day. For the Word, we already have the new EIC. For the Campus Student Organization, they are now in the process of the finalization of the online requirements for the renewal of the respective organizations. So reminders sa tanang mga student organizations, please comply now all the requirements so that you could start your online and virtual activities. And reminders for our dear advisors and presidents of the respective campus student organization. As of now, our dear university president, Father Duz Lero, does not allow any face-to-face student activities, whether conducted inside or outside the premises of Holy Name University, until further notice. So reminders lang po yan, my dear friends. And that is to strictly follow the health and safety protocols of the province and the LGUs. So please be guided, our dear advisors and presidents. So my dear friends, happy tatamang brother. Okay ra ka? You have just heard the second edition of our brand new program, Eyewitness to the Word, proclaiming the divine word on air. At this point, my dear friends, we would like to thank our guest, our dear brother Roland Pontevedra SVD, for sharing with us your precious time, brother, in telling us about your wonderful life journey as an SVD missionary. Thank you very much, brother Roland.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Brother Roland. At this time also, I would like to thank our technician, Mr. Rodney Kohitmingaw, Ma'am Vera Velocido, our marketing and advertising officer, and the Information Resource Management Center staff for their technical assistance in the whole duration of the program. Thank you, Mr. Abner Panal, Mr. Restituto Gatasi, our MASCOM Lab working scholar, Janelyn Perocho, who constantly helps us not only in this program but also the daily program of the SVDs, to Mr. Loreto Oxtero, a Queen staff who is also a member of the technical staff, Friends, be with us again when we bring you to the next edition of Eyewitness to the Word, proclaiming the divine word on air. This has been your host, Father Samuel D. Clarin, SVD.
And Sister Maria Bernardita S. Mendez, SFCC, saying,
Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us,
and may God bless us all in our
journey.
Please don't forget to hit like and subscribe our Facebook and YouTube channel so you will never miss our show. See you again next month for our next episode of the Eyewitness to the Word 2020, only here at 106.5 DYJR FM, the Jansen Radio of Holy Name University, broadcasting live from the campus at Jansen Heights, Dampas, Tagbilaran City. Bye-bye and God bless everyone.
God bless.
Yeah.